Give me a few minutes. This is the Chicago Sports Talk, Michael. Oh, so the fucker made a video about me. Thought I was too retard uh for him to diss. He doesn't even do anything in the video. He just shows the reaction of me melting down. So I have the question of the day is before I get to the comment section. When does this cycle end, Bears fans? And I'm going to tell you what's going to happen if Justin Fields gets traded. If I can go find my community tab for a moment. Give me a second. All right. Okay. So, y'all are still out on Justin Fields. This is going to happen. Caleb comes in with the same system, or Drake May will. I just said Caleb because of the simple fact that it's likely the Bears would select him if they move on from Justin Fields. Caleb comes in the same system for 1 year, and they struggle another losing season. Coaching staff and general manager get fired. New general manager, new coaching staff for Caleb Williams, and Caleb Williams has 1 to 2 years to learn the new system and doesn't develop. And the Bears fans don't like that, so they're like, "Oh, Caleb's not working out. Let's draft Arch Manning because he has a name, you know." It doesn't like this is a cycle that the Bears fans wish to continue down. So I was on the Norman show, and y'all can go check out the Norman podcast. I was on there last night. And my question is, when does this cycle end between Bears? Because we can talk about I don't even want to talk about getting a new quarterback because it's the same cycle. I'm gonna go. Let me go find the clip where. I'm gonna go find the clip. So. I'm trying to find the clip where we were like talking about new quarterback, this new because at the end of the day, folks, I don't get why people just want a new quarterback. It's the similar cycle, bro. It's a cycle that Bears fans wish to continue, and I'm getting angry about it because we Bears fans need to accept Justin for what he is and develop because we can't. It's hard to develop a good quarterback in the NFL. It's hard to. It's very rare a team gets it right. Chiefs did it with Patrick Mahomes. It's like, bro, getting a new quarterback, getting a quarterback that can flourish is very rare. I'm not angry, Spongy. I'm just, these dumb delusional fans just like, bro. Let me tell you something. If anyone that's watching this, if Caleb comes to the Bears and becomes a bust, y'all opinion will change on him real quick. There we go. There we go. There we go. I found the clip. So shout out to the Norman podcast. I'll actually hold on. Let me do y'all a favor and put the channel link if y'all want to watch it. This is the show that I was on last night. So
on whatever team he's on.
It doesn't matter who's here.
You think that habit?
Well, hold on.
We don't even need to talk about that. But go ahead, Brian.
Kids, you're on mute, baby.
The thing with Caleb Williams.
Thanks for catching me, Chris. Go ahead. Sorry, Brian.
Isn't he leading all college with fumbles? You think that habit's going to stop when he gets in the NFL?
Nope.
Guys, it doesn't matter who's here.
Exactly.
Whoever, like, man.
He's going to fumble on whatever team he's on.
It's not that I don't even want to talk about Caleb Williams. The fact of the matter is, we've been here. We're doing it again. So we flush out the quarterback, keep the system, bring the new quarterback in. System falls apart. We fire the coaches. New quarterback deals with the new quarterback. Like, we've been here, guys. What are we doing?
Kansas right.
Why won't this
It's a cycle that never ends.
Kansas right. You build a team from the inside out. Our offensive line is inconsistent. You've seen it today against the top defense. They didn't play. They didn't play right. We need a good offensive line. We need a good defensive line. My mama, we could go dig her up and put her back there, and it doesn't matter who's behind the center if the center is bad. If the left tackle cannot keep Myles Garrett out the back, it's that's how you build any football team from the inside out, guys.
Now let's just double down on. So Caleb gets here, and you guys are going to be super hard on him. So he gets here. They throw him to the wolves. He has a little bit. He fumbles a couple of times. Things get shaky in Chicago with the quarter. Like, imagine these things. You've lived them multiple times.
And the cycle repeats.
Let's get a quarterback, guys. Let's get another guy in here and flush.
Let me tell you something. They're gonna if Caleb flops out, they're gonna say, "Oh, why not we draft Arch Manning?"
Let's get Archie Manning. He's gonna save the day because he's got a name and he's related to a guy. Guys, what we're doing is I'm trying to help you break the cycle. The cycle has to break at some point. Build the team. Accept your quarterback for what he is, who he is, and where he's going. Is he Patrick Mahomes? Definitely he's not. I've accepted that. Hopefully you can too at some point.
Hey kids.
Man.
Kids, have you ever seen cornbread batter?
Yes.
That's about how thick these dudes' heads are. Who constantly speak. That's about where it is. It's dense, man. These people are dense.
I don't understand. I don't understand. Like, but they're not this dense, because what I'm saying here is being echoed has been echoed at some point on every single Bears show, period. Hey, we drafted Mitch Trubisky to a coach who didn't want him. We fired the coach. Now he's on his second offensive coordinator. He doesn't know what's going on. He doesn't like Mitch Trubisky. Now he gets fired when the new quarterbacks come. This is literally the story of the Chicago Bears for decades. And y'all want to go down that path all over again. Doubling down, tripling down. Honestly, guys. At some point, you need to stop and slap yourselves. No, I'm serious. You've been blaming the McCaskies. It's the McCaskies' fault. No. At some point, maybe the fans might want to take a little responsibility for this.
Exactly.
You guys, us guys, we might want to take some responsibility.
Kansas are Cro-Magnon fans, man. It's
Only quarterback that was
Cro-Magnon.
generational was Andrew Luck.
Thick-headed, the thick-headed one.
And Andrew Luck didn't win a championship.
Mike,
The greatest
great
Bears
point.
team that any of us have seen was the 85 Bears. Jim McMahon was the quarterback, okay?
So you see what he's trying to tell you? You're going down the same cycle. You want a new quarterback, and it doesn't, and it repeats itself all over again. New quarter, like you said, new quarterback, same system that with the previous quarterback. Then the head coach and general manager get fired, and then they bring in a whole new coaching staff with the like. What are we doing, folks? Chicago, I think mega stands for media. Hasn't had a human sacrifice since Derrick Rose. It was only a matter of time before they went after Justin Fields. And guess what? They shitted on Derrick Rose after Derrick Rose was the greatest thing in Chicago still. And then after his injury, everyone just went off on it. It's some similar cycle that never ends with Bears fans. I'm just trying to get Bears fans to understand that if you continue to go down this road of drafting quarterbacks, it's not going to change. You're looking for a solution to the wound that's been wounding for years, and you want to rip the Band-Aid off and put a new one. It takes time to heal, folks. It's not could Caleb Williams be like all this Caleb Williams talk? Oh, he's the greatest quarterback prospect since Peyton Manning. Bro, we all heard generational talent before. Every 3 years they throw the term generational around, and it gets abused, and it doesn't work out for majority of quarterbacks that get deemed generational. I believe Jamarcus Russell was deemed generational. Jameis Winston was Sam Darnold, Baker Mayfield, Josh Rosen. Like, just because you draft a quarterback, it's not a guarantee that they can work out. It's hard to develop a quarterback. You need to accept who your quarterback is and develop him. I don't even want to talk about Caleb Williams because it's the same similar story. And throughout my times of the Chicago Bear media, I didn't think Trubisky was a bad quarterback, but we're all just salty because we passed up on Mahomes. And now, granted, Mahomes was not. Nobody knew about Patrick Mahomes back then. So, and these are how Bears fans act. So, yeah, this is where that individual clown comes in. So.
What's up, man?
Hey, what's going? Can you?
Come on,
Tabs, man.
Didn't I just call me off the time?
we
We can't do that.
y'all good. If not, I had to hit you.
Yeah, he was making fun of the dude individual. In Justin Fields' first full season, starting quarterback, last name, his first name entered in the NFL book history between Michael Vick and Lamar Jackson. Yeah, exactly. Justin Fields is not the problem. Y'all Bears fans want to continue down this world. That doesn't. It's the same result with these Bears fans. Caleb Williams will be the same result. Drake May will be the same result, and then they'll whine and bitch for another quarterback. Arch Manning, they'll talk about how he's related to Eli and he'll save the Bears. And then they're going to wait another 3 years and they'll beat they'll be generational. All without an offensive line nor weapons. And Darnell Mooney's been on a decline. And I love Mooney, but he's been I always thought it was a coaching issue. Maybe it's kind of both. Both things can be true. It could be a coaching issue and it could be a player issue.
With the Nomad Doc. All right, go ahead,
Bears
gentlemen.
only.
Look, man.
Go ahead,
Look,
hit it.
look. Nobody's panel or
Bears, gentlemen. Talk about the Bears, guys.
All right, let's talk about the Bears. All right, what about the Bears? What do you want to know about the Bears other than their quarterback sucks? What do you want to know about?
Well, I want to ask you this, man.
Why would you want to ask about that? Go ahead.
Yeah. Is Getsy not complicit at all?
Listen, we've had how many freaking offensive coordinators this guy's had. Getsy has coached a Hall of Getsy knows what a real quarterback look like because he's been training with Aaron Rodgers for so long. Bill Lazor.
Okay, so I did a little bit of research. So he wants to say that Luke Getsy has been with Aaron Rodgers for a pretty long time. So let's go with the history. Where can I find the dude's history? So he's been with the Green Bay Packers, wide receiver, quarterbacks coach. He hasn't been with Aaron Rodgers. He's been with Aaron Rodgers for like 3 seasons. No one knew who Getsy was until last year.
Lazor knows what a Hall of Fame quarterback looked like. Because he's been, because he did that before. Matt Nagy. Matt Nagy knows what a Hall of Fame quarterback looked like.
Matt Nagy was a quarterback's coach when he won a ring.
Every single year, it can't be the offensive coordinator that's screwing up everything. Sometimes you have to take responsibility for the actions that you're not producing on the field. Because if you're a 2-read quarterback, of course, you're going to have somebody like DJ Moore is going to get the majority of the passes. And then when you can't read him, of course, Cole Kmet coming out, he always catches the damn route going across the field every goddamn time. But after that, why would you bring in somebody like Marvin Harrison Jr., which you would just waste because this trash quarterback of yours can't read the damn defense? He's 8-30 as a quarterback. All those goddamn quarterbacks, all those can't be on the offensive coordinator.
Judah, time out. I got this, Jericho. Don't worry about it. I got this. Let me tell you something. If you look at a stat box and you look at a win-loss record, if you look at the amount of yards someone is throwing for a game, and you're not considering the variables. You say you're a Black Israelite, you're Black Hebrew. I consider
Hebrew Israelite.
I know a couple in my life. Very intelligent people. They're well-learned people. I would say that.
Well-learned. What is learned? What is that?
Let me
well
say this.
learned. It's not ed. It's learned.
Let me say this to you, bro.
Learned.
You got a problem with trying to talk over people, and when you don't hear the narrative that you're looking for,
learn
because you're stuck in the narrative that you want to hear. I'm a former football player, and I can tell you.
We've all played football. We don't want to hear that. We've all played football.
You can't even let me finish talking.
I hear that stuff.
What's up, Jericho?
And you're never going to get to the argument that you're looking for. Listen to me, man.
Chill out.
When I'm telling you certain things about a football player and a football game, when I'm talking about it factor, and when you think about someone that's had a few offensive coordinators in the multiple years he's been here, there's something to that too. There's a adverse effects to that too. But you don't want to consider that.
There's nothing to consider.
Because you have a conclusion.
And I'm talking to a damn avatar. I'm talking to an avatar. Show yourself.
For 1 second.
Like a man.
Because you have a conclusion that you have already come to. You've drawn your conclusion, and that's the that's the angle you want to use to get your money and get you
There
some
is no
First
angle,
off,
bro.
on your side,
what you need to get out here. You've come to that conclusion, so nobody can convince you, no matter how much detail I can come with
3
you. with,
years, bro. 3
nobody
years.
can convince you.
3 years we dealt with this
You
messy
find your own
quarterback, bro.
narrative. You're
3
drunk.
years. He's doing the same things that he did in his rookie year. Same things, man.
That's why I
Missing
can't- that's
wide
why I talk
open
about
receivers.
frequency,
He's
man.
doing the same thing. There's no frequency. You can't speak to me about
Low.
frequency.
You low,
Man,
bro.
I don't want to hear about this old woke.
You trying to make
That's what's-
money
that's
and you
what's
trying to
real-
make
man,
a low.
I'm not
frequency.
even monetized. I'm
You
not
trying
even
to make- you trying to
monetized.
make
not
a
to
name
be
for yourself.
I'm not
monetized.
even
You deserve
monetized. What
not
are you
to be
talking about,
monetized.
dude? I don't
You
want to hear
trying to
about
make a
this
name for
frequency
yourself
stuff,
in low
bro.
frequency, bro.
What are you talking about?
I'm
I'm
trying
not
to make
even
a name for
monetized,
yourself
bro.
in low frequency. You in
What
a
are you
cage.
talking about?
You
We're
in a
not
All right.
cage.
Everybody just pull up
We're
for a
talking
second.
about
Dude,
Chicago Bears,
Pull
bro.
up for a
cage.
second.
Stay
You
on
in
the
a cage
Chicago
with cage,
Bears.
man. You
Stay
slap
on
me
the
in
Chicago
the head
Bears,
with
bro.
a billy club.
I got a
man.
question for
Stay on the
Judah.
Chicago Bears. Cream of
Come on,
wheat,
man.
man.
You a cage,
Idiot.
bro.
I got
Yeah.
a question for Judah. So, just given what I was saying earlier on, remember when John Fox came? Like when John Fox was the coach, and we brought in Cutler, right? Like we're just repeating a cycle that we've been repeating forever. Do you want to continue down that same cycle?
Jericho, I get it, but if you call him that, that makes you no better than he is.
Pat? Because like I don't understand why. Why would you want to continue down that cycle?
I don't give a
Go
damn
ahead.
about a cycle. I care about quarterback play right now. And from what I'm seeing on the field with an 8-30 quarterback, I just don't see it. I
That's
don't
what-
see it. I got a quarter. We got a quarterback coming right now that went to
8:30, but there's no
went to the
nuance.
rookie went to the Houston Texans and has more 300-yard games than this guy could ever imagine
There's
having.
one.
Oh my God,
So
More than he
Okay.
ever can imagine.
Hold on,
Okay,
guys.
well let me
He's got one 300-yard game. He sucks.
And you so football.
How
You
do
so
you-
football.
He
Go, man.
sucks.
I guarantee
No,
you,
no,
Stroud
football
doesn't do that here,
unintelligent.
Judah.
He
Hold
blaming
on,
everybody.
everybody hold up. Everybody hold
Love
up for 1
losing.
second. Everybody hold up for 1 second. Your football understanding is so below what
Yeah.
we're talking
Man,
about.
you don't know nothing about
Yes.
football. We
No,
all
man.
play
No, man.
football.
Do you mind?
You
I
don't
don't
know.
care
Everybody-
about
everybody-
I
everybody-
don't care about what I see on
Everybody
the
just
football
relax for a
field, bro.
That's why you get stuck where you get stuck because
No,
your
man.
football.
No, man.
Listen,
Just-
guys.
First off,
Listen,
Judah,
Listen,
Be
guys.
cool for a
Listen,
second.
I'm
guys.
on your side.
Listen, guys. Listen.
I
This
like
is
this
this
as
is
well.
turning into mud. Okay. And it ain't worth doing if we're gonna turn into mud. Okay.
Yeah, Quagmire
Listen.
are morons.
Okay. Now quit the name calling. Listen, guys. Listen, guys. Please, just a second. We asked. We let him come on. So
Yeah,
let's don't over talk.
All right, so I do want to show something to you Bears fans that I do think that this probably, and I'm going to speak on this a little bit because I actually do have to be on a show in about 15 minutes. So this is what DJ Moore had to say. He was asked about, does he believe in Justin Fields, yada, yada. So this is what he had to say.
Asked me that last week. Somebody asked me that last week. I'm still like, bro, where are y'all seeing this? Like, what makes him not the quarterback for the Chicago Bears right now? I get y'all got everybody coming out. It's like two of them. I don't think they better than Justin, so they cool. Well, I don't know. Y'all asked me that last week.
So here's what's gonna happen if Ryan Poles does not keep Justin Fields for next year. Do y'all know what's gonna happen, Bears fans? This guy that I just showed, he's gonna demand a trade in 1 to 2 years. Give it one, because he doesn't have time to deal with another, because DJ Moore has been with so many quarterbacks for the past. This is his best year, by the way, under Justin Fields. So he's gonna be like, nah, I ain't fucking dealing with rookie development. If he'll leave in the next 1 to 2 years, I guarantee it. Like I said, bro, it's a cycle that never ends with these Bears fans. And so, you need an infrastructure around your quarterback. So, anyways, I do gotta go here in a minute. Gotta go. I do appreciate everybody. I want everyone in the comment section to answer this question. When does this cycle end, Bears fans? And don't give me until you get it right, because we've been trying to get it right for the past 5,000 times.